Welcome to Busselton Jetty. We are sure you'll enjoy your train trip over the waters of Geograph Bay. Where else in the world can you have this experience? A couple of things to keep you and your fellow travellers safe. This is a jetty that the train shares with other people undertaking many other activities. Please stay seated throughout the journey, including children. Other vehicles use the jetty, so keep arms and items inside the carriages at all times. Do not open the doors or play with the door latches while we are on the train journey. We will open the doors for you at the platforms. You can pull down the blinds or let them up, but please don't let them be played with. We would like you to keep your feet on the floor and not on the seats opposite. And lastly, you can wave to all those unfortunate people who are walking and did not catch the train. To alleviate this problem, the 1,841 metre long Busselton Jetty was built, the longest timber pile jetty in the southern hemisphere. It is still only 9 metres deep at the end of the jetty. Cape Naturalist is to your left, which is the west, and at night you will see the lights of the Cape Naturalist lighthouse flashing, as well as some glorious sunsets. In the distance to your right, the east is Wannerup and Forest Beach. If you continue 50 kilometres from here, you would reach the town of Bunbury. Wannerup is the location where a French sailor from Baudin's crew was washed off a longboat during a storm. He was left presumed drowned, but many stories abound about a white man wandering with the war dandy. If we were able to continue straight ahead, many people think we would eventually land on the coast of Africa. But in actual fact, the jetty is pointing north, and we would end up close to Rottnest Island, just off the coast of Perth.
been placed by families whose relatives have passed away. These relatives had a long or significant history with the jetty. Many had their ashes thrown into the bay from here. Today, the City of Busselton requires an application for a plaque to be placed on the jetty. Many people ask why the Busselton Jetty is so long. The jetty was built in 1865 to cater for cargo vessels importing and exporting timber to the area. It started as only 176 metres long. The jetty reached its current length in 1960. It was extended many times as the cargo vessels got bigger. After more than a century of use, servicing over 5,000 vessels, the jetty ceased commercial operations as a port in 1972 and government maintenance stopped. The jetty quickly deteriorated in condition. Then in 1978, Cyclone Alba blew down from the north and struck Busselton with 180km/h winds, damaging part of the jetty. Close to 3,000 people came down to see the original oldest part damaged beyond repair. Many were in tears. People power was the key to saving the jetty from an impending demolition, as the government of the day wanted to completely demolish it. A group of locals disagreed with this plan, as they knew the jetty was an important part of the town, so they rallied together to fundraise to rebuild the damaged sections. In 1979, local school teacher and descendant of the town's pioneers, John Bussell, walked the length of the jetty and back 151 times, covering a distance of 580 kilometres over 14 days. His marathon raised $5,500. Jetty meter maids also walked the Busselton streets in bikinis selling bonds to raise funds. If it wasn't for all these dedicated people, the jetty would be long gone. Today, the business operations at the Busselton Jetty are run by a not-for-profit organisation with a volunteer board of management, Busselton Jetty Incorporated, providing 25% of its revenue to ongoing jetty maintenance.
A series of numbers engraved into the balustrade on the jetty. These numbers relate to the number of the pile underneath. Any requirement for maintenance can be quickly identified on site by the use of these numbers. Some parts of the old pylons are embedded in the ocean floor about 5 metres below the water surface. These have an A engraved after the number. There have been 2 other passenger carrying trains that operate on the jetty before this solar-powered electric train. The first train was a modified mini-motor vehicle towing one carriage, and it was operated by the local Apex company. Due to popular demand, another 2 carriages were built and added. The mini-motor train operated from 19 1977 till April 1978 when Cyclone Ellie hit, and was then gifted to the Apex Club in Carnarvon. In 1990, the Busselton Jetty Environment and Conservation Association purchased a train from Mindari Keys Marina in Perth. It was a four-cylinder, petrol-powered loco, towing 3 carriages. This train was put into service in April 1995 and proved to be a great tourist attraction. In 2005, the train had to cease operation as the jetty was no longer safe enough to run a train. After major restoration in 2011, the same train began running again with extra 2 carriages. It finished operation in 2017 when our new solar electric train commenced. After taking 6 years to design, it was built from the ground up in Busselton by local businesses. The train has an electric motor and is powered by 15 lithium rechargeable batteries charged by solar panels mounted on top of the train carriages. Did you notice the blue and black seats at the interpreter centre? You'll see some out here at the Underwater Observatory too. Jetty Incorporated cares about the environment, and we don't just have a solar powered train. We buy environmentally friendly seats, each made from 20,000 recycled plastic bags that have therefore not gone into landfill.
Selfie പടകൊണ്ടാ
When we come to a complete stop at the Bovell platform, we will open the doors for you, and you'll need to be back on board before 5:30, as the train will be leaving the platform at 5:30, at which time the big steel gates that we drive through will be closed for the night. So you'll need to be either on the train or this side of those gates by 5:30. And please lower your heads when you do get to exit. Thank you.
Nasıl?
We are just about to arrive at the Bovell train platform. Please note that the train will be leaving this platform in 8 minutes' time. The train will be leaving this platform in 8 minutes' time. Please remain in your seats and we will open the doors for you. Do not forget to lower your head when you exit the train.